Time now for your forewarned weather.
Good afternoon, Utah, and happy Friday. Over the last couple of days, we have really enjoyed some spring-like temperatures, but changes are coming, and they're actually occurring right now for most spots west of I-15 as a cold front is now traversing its way across the heart of the state, and this cold front will continue to move from west to east as we go from this afternoon into this evening, bringing showers with it and also some pretty strong winds. Here's the current view from Alta. This is as we look down into the Salt Lake Valley, and clouds are increasing in a big way, and it's only a matter of time before we start to see showers spread across the I-15 corridor in northern Utah. We're more or less sitting at our daytime highs at this point for most locations along and west of I-15, I should say. If you're east of I-15, you'll continue to warm up during the heart of the afternoon. But a lot of spots are in the 50s and 60s, and as of right now, we are 10 degrees warmer in Salt Lake City because the cold front has already moved through places like St. George and in Cedar City. So you're already looking at the cooler air working its way in. In eastern Utah, we're checking in with a good amount of sunshine. However, you might be able to tell here from Red Cliffs Lodge and Moab, we are looking at patchy blowing dust because the winds are so strong, especially in the eastern portion of the state where we have high wind warnings in place through 8 o'clock this evening, as we could see gusts on the magnitude of 65 to 75 miles per hour. Western Utah is included within a wind advisory until 4 o'clock this afternoon, while south central Utah up to Castle Country is included within an advisory until 9 o'clock this evening, as we could see gusts upwards of 55 miles per hour. Even for spots not included within these wind alerts, we're still looking at gusts between 40 and 50 miles per hour. It's going to be windy across the entire state. Let's go ahead and begin the Futurecast, and I'll start this at 1 o'clock this afternoon. And the Futurecast just really has not been doing a good job showing the moisture, but what it will show is that cold front moving from west to east, scattered showers across northern Utah throughout the second portion of the day, and we'll also be looking at isolated showers down south. Then the core of the colder air will begin to work its way into tonight, and as our winds switch out of the northwest, there will be a better chance that we'll see even more showers along the Wasatch Front, and even could start to see some snow by that point as much colder air begins to work its way in. And as that northwesterly flow sticks around through the day tomorrow, we'll continue to see scattered showers mainly for areas along and north of I-70 with a slight chance for a few showers down south. And there is going to be the potential, at least during the first half of the day on our Saturday, we could just see just straight valley snow with even some minor accumulations being a possibility. Our system will clear from Saturday night into Sunday, but we won't necessarily be done with the wet weather because we have a trailing system that'll move in between Sunday into Monday. Not going to be a significant chance of wet weather, but we will stay slightly unsettled to round out the weekend and move into early next week. As we look at the snowfall in the mountains, we do have a winter weather advisory in place for the Wasatch Mountains, the western Uintas, and the Wasatch back. It's currently in effect. Will continue through midnight Saturday night. I think the bulk of the accumulations will occur from tonight, mainly through the first half of the day tomorrow. Most mountains within this advisory could see 8 to 16 inches of snow, maybe upwards of 2 feet for the Cottonwoods, 2 to 5 inches for the Wasatch back, and locally upwards of 10 inches if everything comes together. Forecast models are still split on the intensity of the system, which is why some of these ranges might be a little bit larger than they otherwise would. Northern mountains could see 6 to 12, locally upwards of 2 feet if that northwesterly flow really kicks in. Central and southern mountains won't see as much, but in some cases we could see upwards of half a foot of fresh snow. Valleys could see exclusively rain, maybe upwards of 3 inches. And then if we see a prolonged stretch with that northwesterly flow and showers, maybe upwards of 6 inches, 1 to 4 for the benches, and 3 to 6 inches for the mountain valleys. And as mentioned in the Wasatch back, can't rule out some spots maybe seeing upwards of 10 inches of snow. Daytime highs for most areas along and west of I-15. As mentioned, we're basically sitting at our daytime highs. If you're in the eastern portion of the state, you'll see daytime highs ranging in the 50s and 60s with maybe a few spots like Moab hitting 70 degrees. And one thing I'll focus your attention on as we move into tonight, you'll see that overnight lows across the state will mainly be in the 20s and 30s. That's almost a 20-degree temperature swing from what we saw out there this morning. As you make your way down south, the chance of wet weather gets lower, but there will still be that potential as you check in with partly to mostly cloudy skies, and it will be windy with that chance for patchy blowing dust. In St. George, isolated showers today, then a slight chance Saturday and Monday, and daytime highs will begin to warm by next week. Should be back in the low 70s by Tuesday and could see low 80s by Thursday. Along the Wasatch Front, scattered rain showers with the best chance this afternoon into this evening, then scattered rain and snow showers on Saturday. Likely won't get out of the middle 40s tomorrow for a daytime high, then a slight chance Sunday into Monday. Temperatures will begin to warm back up. Then with mostly sunny skies, should be back in the low to mid 60s by Wednesday and could hit 70 degrees by next Thursday. Jillian?